People will break, Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamoto's they have and Jordan's they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester or Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1/1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break, Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break, Matt. People will most definitely break. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? For the best breaking virtual card show on the web, get ready. Get ready.
All right. Welcome back. This is Bakersfield Hobby. My name is Anthony. I will be your breaker tonight. We are about to rip some 2024 prospect here. Before we get started, I would like to make sure, if you're new to us, I'd like to make sure everybody knows that here at Bakersfield Hobby, we do donate a percentage of all of our sales and proceeds to Raise the Future. Raise the Future is an adoption charity, an adoption organization that specializes in hard-to-place cases. To date, you guys have helped us raise $126,173.58. We appreciate that very much. Also, this is an eBay break. So in order to stay breaking on their platform, we are required to share with you these second chance opportunities through eBay. There is no purchase necessary. See the full rules at the URL below. If you are on eBay Live, this link right here at the bottom will be what you need to do. If you're on YouTube, United States, link will be right there at the top, and the Canada one will be right there at the bottom. Little pro tip here: if you want to have a moment to get down these URLs, press pause on the screen and that, and then that way you can take it all down. Then press play, hit go live, you can cut right back up to where we are. So no worries there. Get you a little second chance opportunity today. So again, we're going to be getting into this 2024 prospect product here. Let's go through the teams. Vincent has the Diamondbacks. Will has the Braves. Vincent has the Orioles and the Red Sox and the Cubbies. Robert has the Shy Sox. Vincent has the Reds. Chris has the Guardians. Vincent has the Rockies. Sherman has the Tigers. Lane picked up the Bangers. Sherman has the Royals. Vincent has the Halos. Brian has the Dodgers. Vincent also has the Marlins. Johnny has the Brew Crew. Vincent has the Twins. Lou has the Mets. Lou also has the Yankees. Matt has the Elephants. Sherman has the Fighting Bills. Greg has the Pirates. Matthew has the Pods. Brian has those Giants. Alan has the Mariners. Vincent has the Cardinals. Mike has the Rays, the Rangers, and the Blue Jays. David has the Nationals. And Vincent has anything outside of these teams or points or anything that comes along with it. So let's get going here, guys. And as I get this ready to rip, I do like to let everybody know, if you are new to us, knocking this thing around, knocked it off the desk earlier. If you are new to us, we do combine shipping once a week. So as you guys buy teams, we ship on Friday. So anything that you break with us from Friday to Thursday, we'll all ship together. And that saves you on shipping charges. What we do is we charge $5 for your first team and $1 for each additional team after that. So one way you can help save some money and some headaches is that when you are buying on these eBay breaks, wait until we send the invoices. There's one box down. Wait until we send the invoices, because eBay, all they understand is that we charge $5 for the first team and $1 for each additional team. What they do not understand is that we combine shipping. So if you've already paid that $5, maybe Friday night, and then you're buying into another team on Saturday, they're going to try to charge you another $5. So wait until we send you the invoices, which we have to send the invoices out. Oh, here we go. We have to send the invoices out 10 minutes or so after the auctions are over. And we will make sure the correct shipping is on there. All right, let's get going here, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Oh, these are those packs. Ooh, boy, these packs. What a fight, I tell you. Jackson Merrill. Ashawn Walton. Jonathan Classe. That one is going to be numbered 112 out of only 199. Nice one going out to the Toronto Blue Jays and Mike. Charlie Condon on the Domination for the Rockies. Jared Thomas on the Ping. And there's our first auto of the night. It is going to go to Vincent and the Cubbies. Nice hit there, buddy. Dave Shields and Elas. Vincent with the first auto. What are we looking at here? We are looking at 6 autographs per box. So we're looking at a total of 12 autos here tonight. We do have, I believe it is going to be MLB Select. It's going to be Select coming up here in just a bit. We're going to be breaking that at 10 p.m. So auctions for that. Oh man, I don't know. Personally, depends. I'm a Dodger fan. Are you a Dodger fan? If I'm a Dodger fan, I'm probably holding it. If I'm not a Dodger fan, I'm probably selling it, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I was the one chatting with you before we broke off and had to start a new stream. Yeah, that's a sick one, man. That's a super sick one. That's way cool. So I'll tell you my story, and maybe it's applicable to tell you why my opinion is. Back in, God, I want to say it had to have been 2022, COVID happened 2021, so it had to be throughout 2021. Oh no problem, man. That's a super sick hit. It's probably in 2021. I was breaking with Bakersfield Hobby. Obviously, I've been a customer, or I'm an employee. You got little. Yeah, prepping for the pros. Walton, Jackson, Wiggins. Who the other auto is going to be for the Dodgers and Fernandez, and that's going to go to Brian. That one is going to be numbered 8 out of only 25. What up, Sean? Green and black. What up, brother? That's a super good one for the Dodgers. Sean probably remembers this story. I'm sitting at home one night doing a blitz, you know, and bought into a regular blitz here, $30 a spot or whatever for some NFL select football, and picked the Bengals. It was Joe Burrow's rookie year, and hit a black die cut 101. Okay, it was the biggest card. Shane, you guys all probably know Shane very well by now. Shane had just started breaking with Bakersfield Hobby years ago. And then this was when Bengals were getting ready to go on the Super Bowl run. So Burrow, I mean, now it's probably worth even more, and it would have been worth more a few months later. I put that thing through Golden Auction, got it graded, didn't grade as well as we all wanted, still sold it for $8,000. So I'm not a Bengals guy, so I sold that sucker. We had Verries, Walters, Schultz, Chicago, prepping for the pros, Connor Griffin, number 29 out of only 99. That's going to go to the Pirates and Gregory, and then second auto for this one's going to go for Toronto and Mike. Ledbetter, Brian Holiday. I can't tell you, man. I'm not the best to tell you, like, hey, projection-wise, that's what I think, you know, this person will do or anything like that, like what the value is. That would probably be more of like a Shane or Matt question. That's my experience, right? If you're not a Dodger fan, I'm a Dodger fan, I would probably want to hold it. Wait till he wins a Cy Young or something like that. But I'd also definitely see justifying selling it. I will tell you, I did feel a little bit of a pain when I sold my Burrow. The auction ended early January. Then they went on that stinking Super Bowl run. I go, man, if I'd have sold this thing 6 weeks later, who knows, right? So, yeah, I don't want to be the one to tell you one way or the other. But if you do have questions as far as like value and whatnot goes, I would definitely reach out to the owner, Shane and Matt, and just see what they have to say. They probably have a little more historical data, historical information. It was box 3, Sean. Yeah, I put it through their holiday auction. It always is box 3, huh, Sean? I put it through their holiday auction. They graded it for me. We only got a grade of, I think, a 7.5. I still have photos of it. Super bummed out. Super bummed out on the grade, but, you know, it was what it was. Brant, Shepherdson, Moore, Holman, Dylan Cruz on the domination, Candiotti, and Otto Keishill for the Twins, and Vincent, Soto, and Lewis. It was box 3, Sean. Never forget, buddy. Yeah. I remember, yeah, dude. And it was just one of those things where, like, we were getting ready for the holiday auction, and it was like, well, if you don't like it, if you feel like you can get a better score going somewhere else or whatever, we can send it back to you, and then there's X amount of fee for everything we've already done as far as getting it serviced or getting it graded and all that. And then, you could pay us for the grades a couple $100. I forget, it was probably going to cost me $200-300 just to get the card back. And then what do I do with it, right? So I don't want to crack it, so I just ran it. I bought in, I think, the break for $30 or $50, and I got a $7,800 check after they took their cut. So I really couldn't be that mad about it, but that's still a thing around these parts as far as that Burrow was at 9 all day. So Vivas, Parker Smith. Ooh, there we go, little pink for Sean Keys. Going to be numbered 8 out of only 79. That's going to go to Mike in the Blue Jays. We got the ping with Ethan Anderson prepping for the pros. Seaver King. And then another auto here. Cooper Pratt for the Brew Crew. And Johnny. Harlan. Wilson rookie. I think I got ripped off too, Sean. But hey, how do you consider it ripped off when you got $50 turns into $7,800? My wife didn't care what she thought it could have been. She knows she put a down payment on a new car and got a new couch. That's all she cared about. So Smitty, let me ask you, where did you break? Did you pull it yourself? Was it in another break? How'd you pull that thing? Yeah, we sure did. We ran every single box. We're like, oh, it's a hot case. We're going, man. We did. I always like to ask, and people talk about hitting a big hit. It's like, hey, did you pull it yourself? But what a thrill, right? Pulling that yourself. I got to watch one of my best friends pull it. That was super freaking cool. We still worked together at the time before we left and to do this full time. So he brought it to the office the next morning. Man, what a day. That was a great day. The thought, Sean, was like, man, it looks so good. Could we have sold it for more raw? Cunningham, Hall. Yep, yeah, he sure did. Eldridge. Nice. We're going to call this guy Trey. You got Vignotti numbered to 299 for the Brew Crew. And for the Fighting Phils and Sherman, we got a Buckholder auto. That one's going to be numbered 68 out of only 149. Yeah, I just didn't. Man, I'll be honest with you. I was still so early on in this hobby. And I was very early on. And even like Shane was early on. Like we were all kind of like, what do we do here? What do we do with it? What is the way to capitalize, right? Like he was having a great year. He's a second-year guy. We hold it. He tears another ACL, and what does it look like then? Like we were very on edge of like, what's the best thing to do here? And yeah, selling it raw would have been a definite option now. I actually remember having a conversation with Matt about it. Like, do you guys want to buy it or whatever? Now they have the storefront. Maybe they would have. Who knows? But yeah, it was still very early on. get your Dell Jr. yet, John? It was a sweet pool, man. That was sick. Still think about that thing every now and again. Blake Dunn. EL. Bradfield. That one's going to be numbered to 199. The Earnhardt room. Hey, Shane did say you owed me some pictures, man. He told me he was gonna have you send me some pictures of your Dell Jr. room. $2.99 for Dason Hill and the Twins. And here we go. We got a Braves auto. That one's going to be for Will Cade Kuehler. No number on that, but a super sweet auto. Lagavin? Yeah, shoot it over on Facebook. I'll check it out when I'm got the time. I'm not as quick at this as everybody else, so my breaks go a little bit longer. And my sorting takes a little bit of time, kind of kills the middle of the blitz times and stuff, but doing what I can to learn, pick up here a little bit. Take the pros. Smith. You know, I get a kick out of watching listening to his podcast, man. I love listening to Dell's podcast. You know what they got going on out here tonight, Sean? Out in old Bakersfield. They got Keelan. Yeah, we taught that one already. Yeah, I haven't really gotten to Harvick's yet, but yeah, I do catch Dell's quite a bit. They have out here in Kern County. Yep, that's today or tonight or whatever. I actually got a tweet update. I was supposed to go. My daughter wanted to go, but just ended up not doing it. But yeah, we have I've been to races. I actually went earlier this year when Harvick raced. We have my company has a suite out there, so I got the suite and went out and seen Kevin race a couple months back too. So wanted to make it out tonight, just didn't happen. Yeah, Class A, Campos. Here we go. Number to 149. JD Dix. I think so too. That's going to be for Arizona and Vincent. That guy on the domination. Prepper for the pros, Charlie Condon. And auto, Tyson Neighbors. Who's this guy for? San Diego, going to be for the Padres and Matthew. I will check it out in between. Morales and Meyer. I think we lost Smitty, but yeah, I'm definitely interested to see how he pulled it. Always a cool story. I remember I pulled the pretty much the same year, man. I think that Christmas, right at probably a month or two after the Burrow got pulled. I actually bought some product off Matt Shane and pulled a Jamar Chase redemption also. Sold that sucker on eBay for about $150 too. So, I'm a seller. I'm not much of a collector. I got a small PC. Gruber, Davis. There we go. Looks like for the Yanks, Jorbit Vivas. That one is going to be numbered 8 out of only 79. Teal on the domination for the Red Sox. Charlie Condon pinch. That is a sweet one. Looks like 2024 first round pick Kellen Lindsey for the Dodgers. Ooh, yep. Numbered 6 out of only 99. That is a sweet looking card. We got Trey and Finch to finish us off. A few more packs to go, everybody. Auctions are going to start ending here in about 9 minutes for Select. Speaking of Select, Sean, we got MLB Select going on here at 10 o'clock. Auctions start ending in just a few minutes. I like that Select product. Always have. Yeah. Absolutely. Super cool pool. Congratulations, Brian. You would have thought this break would not take me as long, considering there's not that many cards, but most of them need to be top loaded. We only get another box of top loads open here. They're all good cards. Three more packs to go. Call Bryce Vignotti, Brady Montgomery for the Red Sox, Brody Brecht for the Rockies, David Shields for the Royals, number to 199. That's going to Sherman. And here we go. We got Chase Alsop for the Orioles auto. That's going to go to Vincent, Denton, and Clifford. Dude, you're not lying. I was getting the biggest kick out of yesterday's game because when you got the Yankees and Dodgers, you just think star power, right? Watching the game, following the game. I was at graduation. And boom, Judge hits a home run. All right, boom, Tony hits a home run. I was like, boy, it lived up to the hype, I'd say, yesterday's game. And the Dodgers just absolutely demolished them today. Bats came alive. Actually got in here, and it was on out in the shop, and all of a sudden I walk out there real quick, and it's 4-1. I'm like, oh, it's cool. A few minutes later, look down at my phone, 10-1. What the heck is going on? That's 2 packs, guys. We got Wiggins, Scott, Eldridge, prepping for the pros, Travis Bazana. Here we go. We got Michael Massey for the Tigers and Sherman, numbered 2 out of only 25. Arizona, Ivan Melendez, auto. That's going to Vincent. You having yourself a nice break, bud. Lemmy and Buckholder. Wrong. On top. All right. Oh, last pack. Oh boy, a serial number stuff again. You guys are in for it. You can definitely make it work. Serial number graph. Last pack. Here we go. Arduin, Smith, Bradfield Jr., Noble Meyer. We go for the A's. We got Lasco, number to 199. Boys, is not yet. We working around here. Chicago White Sox and Robert. It's the Bonham auto. Gonzalez and King. Well, you know how it works, brother. You need 6 spots. I'd have to confirm what the prices are. NASCAR. I'd have to look. I want to say it's $30 a spot. I'd double check. Need 6 spots. You tell me. You want 5 spots? You want 5 spots for the NASCAR. So that would only need 1 person to pick up another spot. Is that right, Sean? Man, at that point, you just do, buy all 6, but what are we doing? It's 1 spot. Pull a box yourself. Oh, okay. You'll take 2 spots, is what you're saying. Oh, it's only 5 spots for NASCAR. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, totally. So need 3 more. I thought you were saying you'll take 5 of the 6. I'm like, come on. Take 5, I'll take it. Might as well take 6. Yeah, Sean is looking to rip some Don Russ NASCAR. Sean, I'm having a hard time reading that. Does it say 30? I think it's $30 a spot. I think if you get more than 1 spot, you get 55. Let's recap this thing, huh? Bradfield, Meyer, Lasco, Bonham auto, Eldridge, for the pros, Bazana, Massey numbered 25, Melendez auto, Montgomery, Brecht, Shields auto to 199. Alsup. Vivas numbered to 79. Domination for Teal. Ooh. Pendon on the ping. Bloss auto. Dix numbered to 149. We're going to go with that guy on the domination. Charlie Condon. Neighbors. Bradfield. Hewler. Prep for the pros. Cam Smith. Jason Hill, number 299. Jared Thomas on the ping. Eldridge. Savage. Vignani, number 299. Houston. Keys. Anderson on the ping. Prep for the pros. King. Bratt. Holman. Dylan Cruz, Luke, Noah, Connor Griffin, number to 99 on the prepping for the pros, Jonathan Classe for Toronto. We got the Griffin Buckholder auto for the Phils, number to 149. We got the Fernandez auto for the Dodgers, numbered 8 of only 25. And then the 2024 first rounder, Kellen Lindsay auto, numbered 60 of 99. So go ahead, guys. Let me know if you're interested. If you want to jump in and get any NASCAR going, I will. I'm gonna get this cleaned up really quick. There's not a lot to sleeve. I do take a little bit of time to do all this, so if we want to get it going, we got to get it going right away in order to make 10 o'clock happen. So I'm going to pause you guys for just a minute. Let me know in the comments if anybody else wants to jump in with Sean, do the NASCAR blitz, and then we can go from there. Thanks, guys. I'll go ahead and put the link in the comments. That way, in case you guys want to do it, you can get going on it, and then we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. All right, I'm back, guys. So Sean was wanting to rip some Don Russ NASCAR. It's gonna be $30 a spot. You get more than one spot, you save $5. It'd be 55. The link's in the comments. I'm gonna start sorting and getting ready for the next break. If anybody wants to jump in or anything like that, just shoot a comment there. But other than that, I'll be around. I'll check in on the comments here and there.
boy named Rick Ankiel with the fire in his soul. From a small town field to the major leagues light, he was destined to shine. Oh, he was ready to fight. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. He was drafted with hope, a star on the rise, with a fastball that dazzled and a twinkle in his eyes. But the pressure was fierce and the moments were tight, as the spotlight bore down in those long summer nights. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. In the dozos he soared with a curveball so grand, but the yips took their toll, they were hard to withstand. Strikes turned to wildness and the dream seemed to fade, yet his heart never wavered, he refused to be swayed. So he took a new path with the bat in his hands, a hitter's new hope, on the diamond he stands. The struggles of pitching now far in the past, Rick Ankiel, a new legend was cast. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. With the Royals and Braves, he carved out his place, a testament to will and the trials he faced. From the mound to the plate, he reinvented his game. Rick Ankiel, forever etched in fame. His journey's a tale of persistence and fight. Through the darkness he battled and emerged in the light. A story of courage, of falling and rising. Rick Ankiel, his legend is truly mesmerizing. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay. So here's to the man who defied the odds, to the one who stood tall despite the flawed odds. Rick Ankiel, your saga is clear. In the annals of baseball, your name will appear. Oh, Rick Ankiel, you rose and you fell. From a pitcher's bright promise to the hitter's new spell. Through the storms and the struggles, you found a new way. Rick Ankiel, your story's here to stay.
deep throwing to George Kittle. Don't sleep on Try Lance because he's little. You can win at cards that you want to. Just hit the thumbs up with every view. Do you want to play? Hey, do you want to blitz? Yeah. All rookies will make you bank. Ready for the break to get started. Last year Herbert, who was found, his idol was nice, and all my hobby friends are breaking football tonight. Do you want to play? Hey, do you want to blitz? Yeah. All rookies will make you bank. Ready for the break to get started. Last year Herbert, who was found, his idol was nice, and all my hobby friends are breaking football tonight. That's right, come on in.
Just a few days ago, we were riding so high, feeling that in our hands felt like we could fly. Dodgers on the ropes, but the tide turned fast. Now we're left with shadows of a season gone past. Man's magic moment opened up the gates, but silence fell hard and we sealed our fates. 24 long innings, not a run to be found. Now the echoes of the past are the only sound. We're going down, down in a merry-go-round.
upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how we came to break the best cards out there. Bakersfield hobby. Bakersfield hobby. Bakersfield hobby. In East Bakersfield is where we're born and raised. Breaking cards what we did for most of our days. Feeling Bo Jackson, relaxing, all cool, and hitting the baseball outside of school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good began breaking cards up in the neighborhood. They started one little fight and our group got scared and said we're breaking open boxes and we don't even care. We opened up a pack and what happened to appear? Mike Trout, 1-of-1 with his auto everywhere. If anything I can say, this card is rare. Yes, yes, y'all, I said it. Good luck's in the air. We'll open up the blitz room 7 or 8 and yell to the chat, what cards we breaking later? We built our kingdom, we are finally there to take our throne as the best breakers out there. Joe, let's go. Matt, Joe, let's go. The packs are in a box now. We are aiming for a big pal. Breakers are losing their minds. The blitz room pop. Random teasers say, oh, send us cash on PayPal. Our community is fun as hell. The blitz room pop. Matt, Joe, let's go. Matt, Joe, let's go. It's ripping up the packs now. What do they want? I don't know. Just not Joy Yakamoto. Packs are in a box now. We are aiming for a big pal. Breakers are losing their minds. The blitz room pop. Random teasers say, oh, send us cash on PayPal. Our community is fun as hell. The blitz room pop. Matt, Joe, let's go. Matt, Joe, let's go. Matt, Joe, let's go. Matt, Joe, let's go. Making chocolate is what Ron does. He has a perfect candy for you.
What's up, Swiss? How are you, man?
If you are wise, I'll give it for free. What does Ron do when he makes us those treats? Please, 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 Ron, please give us those sweets. Ron, give us sweets, make us really fat. Who will get more? Will it be Shane or Matt? I just love the taste of it. Making chocolate feels so good. If you're not greedy, Ron will make more. You will live in happiness too, like the Ronos undo. Chocolate for you.
In the heart of Texas, the hopes were high, but the Cowboys still my fans asking why. Dax in the pocket, but the pressure's tight. With every missed chance, they're losing the fight. Jump off if you want, he said it loud and clear. Cowboys fans are restless, the
Auctions are coming to an end, man. Everyone's it's good, bro. It's good. Yeah, the auctions are closing here in about 6 minutes. My first full night, all by myself. Think I'm doing okay. Just trying to catch up on the old on the sorting as I go. How's your night, bud?
in the stands, it's a tough long night. Dax throwing passes, but they're not finding hope. Fans are losing patience, feeling all alone. Jump off if you want, he said it loud and clear. Cowboys fans are restless, the end feels near. Through the highs and the lows, will they stand by his side, or will they jump ship when the tides collide? Will our lives collide? 30 games in the season, the record's not bright. Frustration in the stands, it's a tough long night. Dax Can Dak find his rhythm? Was the trust betrayed? In the land of the star where the legends are made, will they stand with the team or let the doubts cascade? Jump off if you want, he said it loud and clear. Cowboys fans are restless, the end feels near. Through the highs and the lows, will they stand by his side, or will they jump ship when the tides collide? So hold on, Cowboys, don't let the fear grow. In the game of football, it's over.
Oh yeah, man, for sure. Trying to keep up, you know.
Yo, it's the silent king, creeping in the chat, not saying a thing. Bids looking clean, think you got it tight. Boom, ninja strikes in the dead of night. Yeah, he's slick with a stealth approach, hiding in the mist like a bidding coach. Snipes your card at the final tick. Say his name, he appears real quick. Lester, 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 Lester. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. You never see him, but you feel his wrath. Jumping in late.
Oh, dude, it's rough, bro. It is rough. Over 100 today, for sure.
So beware when the bids get high. You think you're safe, then poof, goodbye. Like a phantom, he will descend. Swipe your slab and vanish again. He don't talk, he don't boast, but Ninja's name haunts every post. Call him out if you dare. Say Lester when he'll be right there. Final. Lester, 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 Lester. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Go Lester, go Lester, go. Go. Face down on the table, won't admit defeat, though the packs keep letting him down. He's a big time rapper with a rookie dream, chasing gold in a paper crown. Hey! Hey! He's been at it for years, ripping packs and beers. He's a legend in the break room now. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! With a top loader stack and the luck of the Irish, praise for that big time. Wow! Could he pull one? No. Just base, no chrome, but there's fire in the next Pac-Man. With the thoughts and prayers of a million strong, he might just pull Otani's hand.
We're no longer French, Sean. It's terrible here.
His wife says stop, but he just won't quit. Flipping cards like a gambler's sin. Hey, hey, hey! Hey, hey, hey! But a leprechaun's luck and a four-leaf clover might bring that big hit in. Now he whips one more, all the tension grows as he sweats through the foil so tight. With a green reflector and a shamrock glow, could this be the card of the night? Could he pull one?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You got that? You'll have that humidity here in a little bit, won't you? Very humid over there.
He might just pull Otani's hand. This one goes out to the late night breakers, to the sleepers and the slabbers too.
It gets pretty humid. I used to live back east, so I know. I remember that. Humidity like crazy.
Yes, he did. Green ink so sick. Numbered out of 25. Now the whole room roars and he cheers so loud. This St. Patty's breaks alive. Otani's hand.
Oh yeah, dude. We're not gonna see below 95 or 98 again. We're done. We're toast.
The crowd's alive in the Bronx where legends thrive. He steps to the
What do you got going on next weekend? Oh yeah, for sure.
What you gonna do with all that hype that Stump be on? He gonna scout the rookies. Tell you who gon' blow up strong. My guy Stump, he's wild. Scrolling through them prospects files. Got love for Joendry Vargas. He got that spark, yes. Joey Fart, that's his jam. Even though the name's a sham. Screaming Gavin's on stream. Living out the breaker dream. He ain't here for drama. He's here for bomb cards, comma. Slab so clean, PSA bling. Make your PayPal start to sing. My stump, my stump, my stump, my stump, my stump's got hobby funk. He rips, he bits, he dunks. He'll snipe you with no flunk. Say say Joendry. Say Joey Fart. Say Gavin sucks. At the disco, at the break, Stump's got slabs you wanna take. Woo! Mixing Bowman with his style. Hits that make you stay a while. Milky chrome refracts. He got Dodgers in the back. You can look but don't outbid. He'll snipe you like a ninja did. He's flexing young guns are waiting, reach for the sky, get ready for breaks and phase where it's at. Hockey's kicking off, let's celebrate that. So mark your calendar, don't miss the fun. 2024-25, let's go everyone. At Great American, we'll see you there for Upper Deck Series 1. Let's show we care. You're a nice one, Mr. Stump. You really are a champ. You got moves that dazzle batters and a swing that's such a vamp. Mr. Stump. Mark, you suck and Kevin sucks, but fuck yeah, you light the lamp.
All right, all. Invoice 7 cent. Be back with you in a few.
Under pressure, you're the one who breaks the mold. Mr. Stump, Buster Posey is awesome, but your talent's solid gold. Your thoughts run, Mr. Stump. You've got ice inside your veins. You turn double plays like magic while the crowd goes insane. Mr. Stump, Buster Posey is awesome, but your talent's solid gold. shining bright. F&G's ready, it's a magical night. Boxes stacked high, excitement's in sight. With each ball he opens, the crowd's feeling right. First ball hits hard, the energy's wild. A Willie Mays auto, oh, we're going wild. Cheers fill the room, the vibe's electric. This is the moment, everything's epic. F&G, you're pulling major hits. With every ball, the excitement just fits. Willie Mays
right, everybody. We are getting ready for our 10 o'clock break. If you are here for the 2024 Select and you're going to be hunting 4 autos and 2 memorabilia cards, what we have to do per eBay guidelines is we have to start a new stream, a new feed per break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this feed right now, and then I will be right back. So you don't have to go anywhere. You can just kind of hang out. Once I get this thing up and running again, it'll actually prompt you just to press play, and then you'll be right back with us. So for right now, that's going to be it. And so I'm going to do this up here, earlier break. That's going to be it for right now. And give us just a couple minutes. We'll be back and going with the 2024 Select Baseball.